Tapestry Commission, the Human Relations Commission?
CA1.
CA1. Let's move that to the top of the agenda. We'll move it right now. There's some people that have to leave. And then we'll go on with the presentations after that, okay? And I'm sorry for those of you getting presentations, I'm sorry to have to hold you, but that's just what we're going to have to do because of some people's schedule, okay? Good. Where is it? Okay, Sue Dell, do you want to come up? Sue is the chairman of the Human Relations Commission, also known as the Tapestry Commission. They've been working really hard with a lot of people on some things we have in store for everybody, and I'm going to turn it over to Sue. Okay.
Thank you, Mayor, City Council, Directors. May I invite my commission to the front?
Absolutely.
Standing the well, facing your audience. Several. The Tapestry Commission is formed at the request of Mayor Paris to address the softer side of Lancaster. We have the eye in the sky, and now you have your ears in.
Sue, if you could use the mic, it'd be a lot better. Okay.
Everyone can always hear me.
But I'm deaf.
The Tapestry Commission has been created to help weave the diverse communities in this city, in this valley, so that everyone can feel welcome and a part of. May I introduce our Tapestry Commissioners: Vivian Kamori, Dr. Mark Marshall, Dr. Arisha Muhammad, your own delightful David Paul, and our applicant in waiting, Arturo Castagnon. David Paul is known to many of you as a learned speaker, very wise, and probably the man I've met in this valley with the largest heart. David took upon himself the opportunity, along with his able assistant, Dave Espinosa, to create an audio-visual presentation about Tapestry to let you know what we believe, who we are, what we think, and what programs we think will benefit this city and this valley. At this time, we ask that you turn your attention to our audio-visual presentation, which has been scripted and produced by the city's own David Paul and the able assistance of Dave Espinosa. We ask that you open your hearts and your ears and really listen. You'll see only captions, but you may hear something that moves you to help us weave this tapestry.
Life, thoughtfully and delightfully pursued, is as good as it gets. We are stronger together than we are apart. Inclusion strengthens our community, and celebrating diversity and difference tends to show us all how we are more alike than we are different. That is what builds the fabric of a healthy, thriving community. That is the mission. That is Tapestry. Our mayor, R. Rex Paris, is committed to promoting diversity and advancing human rights and human dignity. I know that for our mayor, Tapestry is more than a commission. It's a mission to pull people together. There is so much in life that pulls us apart. Only if we aim to pull back the frayed threads of humanity into the common fabric of society that strengthens us all for the effort, only then can we succeed. The real upside is that what you are left with is a fabric more colorful, more secure, and more enriching for everyone than ever before. This is the tapestry we in the city of Lancaster seek to weave.
The
mission of the City of Lancaster's Tapestry Commission is to celebrate our uniqueness, embrace our common points of view, and to create opportunities to flourish.
There are many beautiful ways to be different. In Lancaster we say, let's see what you got for us. We invite you all to come and delight our city with a special look into your unique heritage, culture, or perspective.
Sometimes the things that drive people apart are simple misunderstandings that vanish with clarification. If people are willing to open their minds, their hearts soon follow. Rancor and accusation close both the mind and the heart. We will give people an informal, supportive setting to clear up the misconceptions that divide us. We do this as a first line of support instead of a last. All we ask is that you come willing to listen and to present your concerns so people can not only listen, but hear what you are saying. Everyone grows, and our community grows from this type of informal, non-contentious dialogue.
What good is forgiveness if we can't give people a second chance? I've never met a single person that didn't know someone that has turned their life around. And I can say that with absolute confidence because by talking to me, they are meeting someone who has.
In the city of Lancaster, we believe in second chances and focusing on what a person has to contribute in the present and in the future. We want people to feel included and welcome, as well as to know the joy that comes from actually contributing to your community. But that is hard to do when you can't find a job.
People who have turned their lives around but have a criminal conviction on their record find an extraordinarily difficult hurdle to employment because of a mistake they made 5, 10, or 20 years ago. These are the people Tapestry's expungement program seeks to assist.
Our criteria is strict. We are not helping criminals beat the system, and this service is not available to anyone convicted of a violent crime. We are offering a chance for the truly worthy to remove a stain on their record that prevents them from fully rejoining the fabric of society. We want to welcome them home with full honors. That is how we weave our tapestry. Please enjoy this story of someone who has turned her life around, our first candidate for an expungement petition.
I was born in England. I came to America when I was 18 years old. Wasn't raised with my father, but I came to live with him. Things didn't work out between myself and my father. I wanted to meet my older sister, who resided in California. That did not go as planned. She was jealous of a man, and I found myself on the streets, homeless and alone. I found myself with two options. One was through selling my body, and the other was through selling drugs. I chose not to sell my body due to my dignity, morals, and values. However, I wish I had applied the same to the drugs. I was unaware of the cunning of people. I had an opportunity to sell this one deal that would pay for me to fly back to England. It didn't quite go as planned, and you can only imagine how my heart sank when I was swarmed by police, arrested, and now facing jail time. When I got out of jail, I found strength in spirituality, where people would help me through this trying time. I also came across many strangers that opened up many doors of opportunities for me. One door is when I ended on the church doorstep of First Missionary Baptist Church. Since my time in jail, I have two beautiful children, one of which is in the Saul High School program, which is an early college high school, and the other one is in 4th grade, doing excellent in academics. I also have gone on to further my education. I have completed my AA degree in Social and Behavior Studies. I am going on now to complete my bachelor's degree in sociology. I've also tried to foster a child. However, this felony is prevailing and preventing me from doing so. I am very, very, very thankful to Mayor Rex Paris and the Tapestry Commission, along with former Mayor Bishop Henry Hearns, for giving me this opportunity and hope to know that there is a brighter future for me, regardless of the mistake I've made in the past. And I just want to extend my gratitude and grateful appreciation to all that was involved that have allowed me and helped me to overcome this obstacle.
Could the representatives, please, of the Kingdom Building Fellowship United We Stand stand? Pastor Aaron Duncan, Pastor George Todd, Bishop and former Mayor Henry Hearns. Please join me in providing support for and now presenting our first candidate for an expungement petition, Alicia Bayule Hearns.
Mr. Mayor, City Council, all of the staff, and everyone who is here. I need to say that a few years ago, our president, one of our presidents, President Kennedy, who made a statement, and I hope I don't get too emotional about this, but he said, ask not what you can do, what the country could do for you. What can you do for your country? And Rex Paris, if you'd allow me to say that affectionately, came on board and took over the city and didn't ask the city what the city could do for him, but what can I do for my community? Now, ladies and gentlemen, and this was not scripted by anybody. This is just my heart, and most of you all know Henry, that he'll just speak what he feels and take the punishment if there's any coming. But I'd like to say this, that there was a lot of things has been said and is still being said about the prejudices that is in our two cities, and in particular our mayor. But I have known him not just since he's been mayor, but years before that. And so I want to say to you, Mr. Mayor, and to the Tapestry, I really appreciate you all making the decision to step out and say, what can we do to make our community better? Now, one of the things that was not known when this started, we did not know that we were going to receive approximately 3,000 inmates back into our community, like it or not. It's going to happen. Now, if these people cannot get jobs with any little mark behind them, but with this program that our mayor and the Tapestry is presenting, it would allow those people who are deserving to have an opportunity to move that stigma to where they can go to work. So I would really want to have you to know, Mr. Mayor, doggone it, I sure do appreciate it, and City Council, and to the Tapestry, and to all of you, and I hope that the community will receive these people who has gone through their marks that they put against their community and their city, clean up themselves, and are now ready to say, not what can the mayor and the city do for me, but now that those marks are removed, what can I do for my city? So, Sue, thank you. Thank you so very much for allowing that to happen.
Finally, if you're interested in sponsoring a candidate for a petition to the court for expungement, please contact City Manager Mark Bozigian, because unfortunately, the courts don't operate for free, and people who want to put in an application have to pay a petition filing fee. And we'd be happy to help them. We just need additional support, so if you're so moved, please let us know. Also, if you'd like to volunteer a little time as a mediator and you have that training, please also contact the city manager. If you are in need of an expungement and believe that you may qualify, you may complete a questionnaire. I'll be putting them in the back of the room. We're working closely with the paralegal program of the University of the Antelope Valley paralegal program. They're helping us work through the applications, and we're sitting on about 10, and we'd like to be sitting on about 100. We'll help put them through if they qualify. So if you know people, you can get an application from us, from the city, or from the back of the room. Finally, we will be seating another Tapestry Commissioner, and if you believe you represent the needs of this diverse community, and keep in mind that a lot of diversity is invisible, you just don't know who you meet. And if you're a hard worker with good ideas, there's an application for the commission online at www.cityoflancasterca.org. Under Commissioners, we'll be happy to look at your application, and thank you for your time.